Hi there, today I want to talk about vibrato and that kind of decorations that people often ask about. Vibrato, as I understand it, is where the pitch varies, and tremolo is where the pitch stays the same but the consistency changes, the texture, the timbre changes. So they're very much connected, the two things. We think about hand vibrato as this kind of thing. I'm not sure if it really changes the pitch that much, but they're kind of in the same area. So here's a hand vibrato. People do that, it's a campfire thing. And it's also used in blues a lot. So this is not something to be taken lightly, but it's very easy to do. But there's a couple of things that you might not know about. When you're moving your hand, there's a kind of a sweet spot where you can sort of catch the sound. The lower the notes are, the nearer it is to the harmonica. Can you detect a slight oscillation, a pitch change maybe? And further away, even out here, I can alter the sound, can't I? You can hear it. So that's a very strange thing about this hand vibrato. What is it actually doing? So the second thing is I want to tell you that if you just hold the harmonica in a very relaxed way, yeah, you get a bit of a sound. But if you really connect your hands to your face, connecting the harmonica to your face, here and here, can you hear what a massive difference that makes? That's connecting the hands to the face. That's what's doing the difference. Without connecting, it's all right. And with connecting, that's a different thing, isn't it? And that's because I'm really connecting my hands to my face. And that's the real sort of bluesy thing, isn't it? I'm also using tongue blocking, which makes a difference to the sound. So if you're puckering, it might give you a nice pretty sound. Might be exactly what you want. Might be a good campfire job. It might be very nice. But if you wanted a bit more soul, a bit more passion in it, then tongue blocking is possibly the way to go. I had a student who used to hold the harmonica like that, and he had a great... sounded great, but he did walk into lampposts a lot because he couldn't see where he was going. But he sounded great, so who cares? So that's a bit on hand vibrato. This is a lot to explore in this area. Then you've got what happens inside the mouth, and the jaw, the lips are moving, the jaw, the whole thing's going up and down. This is a really good smooth vibrato. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good thing about this one is you can use it on blow notes, draw notes, bent notes, and it works just as well with all of those, which the next one we're coming to, which is a throat vibrato, doesn't, or at least I can't make it. I'm sure some people can, but I can't make it work. So this is the, what would you call it, the jaw vibrato, the lip vibrato. So that's going to be a good one to get the hang of. And then we come to the throat vibrato, they call it. It's actually much deeper than that, but the throat moves. So I think that's why they call it a throat vibrato. So this is the sort of thing that all the blues guys do, and others as well. So you can probably see some moving around here. So that's generally known as a throat vibrato. And I think the best way to get that is to start off with this, my favourite exercise, which I learnt from Joe Filisko, which is called ha ha hoo hoo. And you whisper ha ha and hoo hoo breathing in. I'm on a G harmonica, by the way. So that's a great exercise to follow. Now, if you extend that, instead of just ha ha, just 2 notes, 2 beats, then if you extend it to maybe 8 or 16 or 32, this is how you get the throat vibrato. Now then you convert that into one single hole instead of all those 2 or 3 that I'm playing. And it begins to degrade as you breathe in, which is what we really like. It seems to sort of spasm a bit. If I just try it on the in-breath, this works best on the in-breath. It works both, but it sounds really groovy on the in-breath. Just doing hoo 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 hoo. And you try and get it in triplets if you can. It fits in better with the music. Okay, well, let's leave it there. I hope that's given you plenty to think about and try out. And let me know if you want any help. Cheers for now.